Hi folks, Paul Dexter here at ISE Barcelona 2020. Well, the show has only been open for about 5 minutes and people are flooding in. I gotta say, I think COVID is over. At least people have had their fill of it and they're ready to get back to normal. Which is funny because I remember reading a lot of articles about how there will never be a normal, there's gonna be a new normal, and people will not be shaking hands again, and this and this and this. But I gotta say, I've been here 24 hours and I've probably shaken more hands in the meetings I've had just in the last day than I did all of 2019. Things are completely back to normal. So come on by if you're in Barcelona this year. Come on by. We're right between Intel and Microsoft, so you can't miss us. We're in Hall 2, K400. Come and say hi. We'll show you a bunch of things going on new with Jetbuilt. If you're not at the show, here's what's going on. Here in the booth, we're showing the new service module that comes out next month, where you can create and carry out your service issues. You can start by creating service cases. Either your team in your office or your client can submit issues from their site. I'll show you how to create one from your office. From the new service homepage, click Create Case, enter a client name, attach it to a contact or create a new contact. You can attach it to a project, and if you like, you can also optionally attach it to an asset. If the project is under a warranty or a service package, we're going to indicate that for you here, so the service will be no charge. Or if it's a paid service, you can select from any number of payment types that you set up. We also help you establish minimum service charges along with what that includes. Then you're going to give the case a short description and maybe the service need. If you're ready, you can go ahead and assign this to a technician and schedule an appointment for service. Then you'll be taken to the case detail page where you have a timeline of every event leading up to the case closing. You can also see the client's other projects and so forth. Now let's show you how your client can create a case from their site. By scanning a QR code that you attach to each device in your project, the client can scan the code, be taken to a screen where they can see some basic information about the item, such as a serial number, the date it was installed. They can click the Request Service button, describe the basic issue, and submit a ticket. Then in your environment, you'll see that a case was submitted by the client. It's been flagged that you need to follow up with the client, perhaps confirm the issue with them, and get it assigned. The technicians can close these tickets using the Jetbuilt mobile app. They see a list of the cases they've been assigned. They can clock into a particular case. They can see details of the case. They can see the timeline. They can ask questions, or they can give you notes, such as the device was simply unplugged, I plugged it back in. They can also submit expenses, like parking fees, or if they had to stop and grab something at a retail store. They can also attach receipts of these items. Finally, they can click to close the case. They can explain what the solution was, like I plugged the speaker back in. Then they can hand the phone to the client, who can sign off that the case is closed. Then back in your environment, you're going to see the signature along with any notes from the installer. Also, you'll see the labor entries. Finally, you'll see the expenses that were submitted for the project. If this is a paid service fee, we're going to sum all of this together and add whatever applicable tax may be needed. So all of this and much, much more can be done with the service module. If you're interested to try the service module, even before release, just reach out to support and let us know you'd like to try it. We can get you a sneak preview within your own environment. Okay, well, I guess that's it for now. Thanks again. This is Paul Dexter from ISE 2022 in Barcelona. We'll talk next time.